Mark, thanks. There are concerns tonight that today's drenching rain could lead to flooding in parts of the state that already know too well the effects of rising water.
News 8's Tina Detel on the scene in Norwich, where residents are preparing for the worst.
Right now, they have ice melt, salt, and shovels here in the entryway of the curves in Norwich. But they could soon have sandbags out here because you look at this rain. It's a reminder of what they're afraid could happen again. It's been about 11 months since the March floods wreaked havoc on southeastern Connecticut. But who's counting?
It's really been 10 months, about 3 weeks. So, yeah, it's still pretty vivid.
Kathy Frost had to gut her Curves workout facility after the Yantic River flowed right in.
We probably took from here down about half of the wall everywhere it came down.
A picture of her looking out over the flooded parking lot hangs as a reminder of what she went through last spring.
Well, you always say a prayer that it's not going to happen again, and you just be vigilant.
If it happens again, Norwich's emergency management will be back to help.
Right now we have approximately 3,000 sandbags that are ready for a rapid response.
Gene Arders says the Yantic River isn't expected to breach its banks with this storm. The real concern comes with snowpack piled up against buildings.
The snow is no different than a sponge. It's going to fill to capacity, and then anything after that's going to recede directly into your basement.
No. So much water flowing onto already saturated ground.
I would venture to say that people who's never seen water in their basement before is going to see water this time.
It may be too late now to remove all this snow from the foundation of your home. So Gene Arders says what you can do is actually cut channels every 2 or 3 feet, which would allow the water to flow away from the house. Now, it's especially important to do so in areas like this where there's a downspout, so the water doesn't just start pooling there. On the scene in Norwich, Tina Detel, News 8.